Welcome to the world of exotic pets. Exotic pets are becoming increasingly popular. People are drawn to their unique appearances and behaviors. Two excellent choices for both novice and experienced exotic pet enthusiasts are geckos and tarantulas. These fascinating creatures offer a rewarding experience. They are relatively easy to care for. Geckos and tarantulas can bring joy and wonder into your home. Newcomers to the world of exotic pets often start with these fascinating creatures. Geckos and tarantulas adapt well to captivity. They thrive in the right conditions. This essay will explore why geckos and tarantulas make excellent companions. We will delve into their care requirements, unique traits, and captivating behaviors. Geckos are a diverse group of lizards. They are known for their incredible ability to climb smooth surfaces. Geckos come in a variety of colors and patterns. Some species can even change color to blend in with their surroundings. Geckos are relatively small. This makes them easy to house. They are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active at night. This makes them fascinating to observe. Geckos are generally docile creatures. They can become tame enough to handle with proper care. Caring for a gecko is relatively straightforward. They require a suitable enclosure. A glass terrarium with a tight-fitting lid is ideal. The enclosure should be appropriately sized for the specific gecko species. It needs proper ventilation. The terrarium should be furnished with a heat source, such as a heat lamp or ceramic heater. This helps regulate their body temperature. Geckos also need a substrate, such as reptile bark or coconut fiber. A shallow water dish is essential for drinking and soaking. Tarantulas are often misunderstood creatures. They are actually docile and fascinating pets. These arachnids possess a unique beauty. They come in a stunning array of colors and sizes. Tarantulas are generally solitary animals. They do not require companionship. They are low-maintenance pets. They only need to be fed once or twice a week. Tarantulas can be an excellent choice for people with limited space. Section 5. Tarantula Care Easy Does It. Tarantulas are surprisingly easy to care for. They require a secure enclosure. A glass or plastic terrarium with a secure lid is important to prevent escapes. The enclosure should be appropriately sized. Tarantulas need a substrate, like peat moss or vermiculite. This provides a burrowing medium and helps maintain humidity. A shallow water dish is crucial. It provides drinking water and helps maintain humidity levels. Section 6. Comparing gecko and tarantula needs. While both geckos and tarantulas are low-maintenance pets, their needs differ slightly. Geckos require a heat source to regulate their body temperature. Tarantulas do not need supplemental heat. They rely on ambient room temperature. Geckos are insectivores. They need a diet of live insects. Tarantulas are also carnivorous. They primarily feed on insects. However, they can also consume small vertebrates, such as pinky mice. Section 7. Fascinating behaviors of geckos and tarantulas. Both geckos and tarantulas exhibit intriguing behaviors. Geckos are known for their vocalizations. They make chirping and clicking sounds to communicate. Some gecko species can even change color to camouflage themselves or signal to mates. Tarantulas are known for their molting process. As they grow, they shed their exoskeletons in a fascinating display. During molting, tarantulas are particularly vulnerable. It is essential to provide them with a stress-free environment. Section 8. Tips for first-time gecko and tarantula keepers. For first-time gecko and tarantula keepers, thorough research is crucial. Understand the specific needs of the species you're interested in. Provide a suitable enclosure with appropriate heating, lighting, and humidity. Always handle your gecko or tarantula with care and respect. Wash your hands before and after handling to prevent the spread of germs. Regularly monitor your pet's health. Consult a veterinarian if you notice any signs of illness. Section 9. Choosing your perfect exotic companion. Both geckos and tarantulas make exceptional exotic pets. They are low maintenance, fascinating to observe, and relatively easy to care for. The best choice for you depends on your personal preferences. If you are looking for a pet with unique adaptations and a relatively simple care routine, a gecko might be the perfect choice. If you are captivated by the mystery and beauty of arachnids, a tarantula could be your ideal companion. Whichever you choose, responsible pet ownership is key to providing a loving and enriching environment for your exotic friend. Gap 2S, Section 10, Habitat Setup for Geckos and Tarantulas. Creating the perfect environment for your exotic pets is crucial to their health and well-being. In this segment, we'll dive into expert interviews and provide you with close-up shots of different species to give you a comprehensive guide on habitat setup. First, let's discuss geckos. These fascinating reptiles thrive in a habitat that closely mimics their natural environment. A well-ventilated tank with a secure lid, appropriate substrate, and plenty of hiding spots is essential. Temperature and humidity should be carefully monitored to ensure your gecko remains comfortable and healthy. Next, we'll shift our focus to tarantulas. These intriguing arachnids require a habitat that offers both security and stimulation. A spacious enclosure with a suitable substrate for burrowing, along with hiding places and a water dish, will make your tarantula feel right at home. Temperature and humidity are also key factors to consider for their well-being. Now, let's hear from our experts. Cut to expert interviews. When setting up a habitat for geckos, it's important to provide a variety of climbing structures and foliage to stimulate their natural behaviors, says Dr. Jane Smith, a reptile specialist. For tarantulas, a more simplistic setup with ample space for burrowing and hiding is ideal, adds John Doe, an arachnid expert. By following these guidelines and understanding the specific needs of your exotic pet, you can create a safe and enriching environment that will allow them to thrive. Remember, a well-prepared habitat is the foundation of responsible pet ownership. Gap 1S. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of exotic pets. We hope you found this information helpful and inspiring. Whether you choose a gecko or a tarantula, we wish you and your new companion a happy and healthy life together. Welcome to Scene 11, Feeding Routines for Geckos and Tarantulas. Ensuring your exotic pets are well fed is essential to their health and happiness. In this segment, we'll explore the best feeding practices with insights from experts and close-up shots of different species. First, let's talk about geckos. These fascinating reptiles have specific dietary needs that must be met to keep them thriving. Geckos primarily feed on insects, such as crickets and mealworms. It's important to gut-load these insects with nutritious foods before offering them to your gecko. Additionally, dusting the insects with a calcium supplement is crucial for maintaining your gecko's bone health. Now let's focus on tarantulas. These intriguing arachnids are also insectivores, but their feeding habits differ from geckos. Tarantulas typically eat crickets, roaches, and other small invertebrates. Feeding should be done every 5 to 7 days, depending on the size and age of your tarantula. It's essential to remove any uneaten prey within 24 hours to prevent stress and maintain a clean habitat. Let's hear from our experts on this topic. Cut to expert interviews. For geckos, variety in their diet is key. Offering different types of insects can help ensure they receive a balanced diet, says Dr. Jane Smith, a reptile specialist. When feeding tarantulas, it's important to monitor their eating habits and adjust the feeding schedule as needed to avoid overfeeding, adds John Doe, an arachnid expert. By following these feeding routines and understanding the dietary needs of your exotic pet, you can keep them healthy and happy. Remember, a well-fed pet is a happy pet. Thank you for joining us in this segment. Stay tuned for more tips and insights into the world of exotic pets. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of exotic pets. We hope you found this information helpful and inspiring. Whether you choose a gecko or a tarantula, we wish you and your new companion a happy and healthy life together. Welcome to Scene 12, Handling Tips for Geckos and Tarantulas. Knowing how to safely handle your exotic pets is crucial for both their well-being and your safety. In this segment, we'll provide you with expert tips and demonstrate the best practices for handling geckos and tarantulas. Let's start with geckos. These delicate reptiles require gentle handling to avoid stress and injury. Always approach your gecko slowly and calmly. Support their entire body using both hands if needed, and avoid grabbing their tail as it can easily detach. Some gecko species are more tolerant of handling than others, so it's important to understand the temperament of your specific pet. Now let's move on to tarantulas. Handling these fascinating arachnids requires extra caution. Not all tarantulas are suitable for handling, and it's essential to know the species-specific behavior and temperament. When handling a tarantula, use a soft brush to gently coax it onto your hand. Always keep your movements slow and steady to avoid startling the tarantula, which could result in a defensive reaction or a fall that might injure it. Let's hear from our experts on the best handling practices. Cut to expert interviews. With geckos, patience is key. Allow them to get used to your presence before attempting to handle them. This will help build trust, says Dr. Jane Smith, a reptile specialist. For tarantulas, it's important to respect their space and understand their body language. Not all tarantulas enjoy being handled, and it's crucial to recognize when your pet is stressed, adds John Doe, an arachnid expert. By following these handling tips, you can ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for both you and your exotic pet. Remember, handling should be a positive interaction, enhancing the bond between you and your pet. Thank you for joining us in this segment. Stay tuned for more insights and tips on caring for your exotic pets. Welcome to Scene 13, Benefits of Owning Geckos and Tarantulas. In this segment, we'll explore the unique behaviors and minimal care requirements that make these exotic pets so fascinating and rewarding to own. First, let's talk about geckos. These small, vibrant reptiles are known for their remarkable ability to adapt to different environments. Their minimal care requirements make them an excellent choice for both novice and experienced pet owners. Geckos are low maintenance, with simple dietary needs and habitat setups. They are also known for their calm demeanor and fascinating behaviors, such as their ability to climb walls and their unique vocalizations. Now, let's shift our focus to tarantulas. These eight-legged wonders are truly captivating creatures. Tarantulas require minimal space and have straightforward dietary needs, making them a convenient pet for those with limited room. Their calm and slow-moving nature allows for easy observation of their intriguing behaviors, such as web spinning and molting. Owning a tarantula can also be a great educational experience, offering insights into the world of arachnids. Let's hear from our experts on the benefits of owning these exotic pets. Cut to expert interviews. Geckos are fantastic pets because they are relatively easy to care for and have a lot of personality. Their unique behaviors, like tail waving and wall climbing, make them a joy to watch, says Dr. Jane Smith, a reptile specialist. Tarantulas are equally fascinating. They require minimal upkeep and provide a great opportunity to learn about arachnid behavior. Plus, their striking appearance and calm demeanor make them a unique addition to any home, adds John Doe, an arachnid expert. By owning geckos or tarantulas, you can enjoy the benefits of having a low-maintenance pet while experiencing the wonder of these extraordinary creatures. Whether you're captivated by the vibrant colors and behaviors of geckos or the mysterious allure of tarantulas, these pets offer a rewarding and educational experience. Thank you for joining us in this segment. Stay tuned for more insights and tips on caring for your exotic pets. Welcome to Scene 14, Quanda segment, addressing common concerns and misconceptions. In this segment, we will tackle some of the most frequently asked questions about geckos and tarantulas and dispel common myths surrounding these fascinating pets. Let's get started. One common concern people have about geckos is whether they are difficult to care for. The truth is, geckos are relatively low-maintenance pets, explains Dr. Jane Smith, a reptile specialist. As long as you provide them with a proper habitat, a balanced diet, and regular monitoring, they thrive quite well. Another frequently asked question is about tarantulas. Many people worry about their venom and whether tarantulas are dangerous to humans. John Doe, an arachnid expert, clarifies this misconception. While tarantulas do have venom, they are generally not dangerous to humans. Their bites are rare and usually only cause mild irritation. They're actually quite docile and prefer to retreat rather than confront. One more concern is the longevity of these pets. How long do geckos and tarantulas live? Dr. Jane Smith provides insight. Geckos can live up to 10 to 20 years with proper care, making them a long-term companion. Tarantulas, depending on the species, can live anywhere from 5 to 30 years, with females typically living longer than males. Finally, let's address the misconception that these pets are not interactive. John Doe explains, while geckos and tarantulas are not as interactive as dogs or cats, they still offer unique forms of engagement. Geckos can be hand-fed and observed during their active hours, while tarantulas provide a fascinating display of natural behaviors like web spinning and molting. By addressing these common concerns and misconceptions, we hope to provide a clearer understanding of what it means to be a gecko or tarantula owner. These pets, while unique, offer their own special rewards and can be a delightful addition to your home. Thank you for joining us in this Quanda segment. Stay tuned for more insights and tips on caring for your exotic pets.